So it is, Fathomless. Hello and welcome, YouTube, to Cthulhu Confidential, where my detective, Dex Raymond, is investigating with...
The GM Magician. I think you missed that part.
Yes, I did miss that part.
Okay.
I need coffee. Go away. Okay, so what is been going on? Well, last episode, I had coffee. I remember that with distinct clarity. Coffee is all. Coffee is everything. I did a sub rosa investigation of Bud's warehouse, the A.M. Hillier's warehouse, and found magazines.
Surprisingly enough, yes.
Shocking. At which point Whitey invited me, quote-unquote invited, for a morning chat wherein I spilled the beans. Because I don't want to make more enemies than I have to.
Yes, you've fairly solidly sided with Whitey in this budding gang war.
He does represent the status quo.
Yes, he does. He works for the system.
It is. I live here.
Okay.
It is really all that's been going through my head. He did disclose that Helen had a link to Phil, who had a link to Bud, and that he wants a word with Helen after she recovers.
You have a feeling it's not going to be a nice word.
I also am sweet on his sister. Her sister.
Oh, God, that's not...
No, that's not. No. So, that's going to be super awkward, but that's fine. So, now bereft of my backup... Yay.
Yes. So last episode, Dex has investigated the warehouse and found not a whole of a lot.
Yep.
And then he remembered he should actually talk to the scary people.
No.
So that's what he's going to do now.
No. I don't want to. You can't make me. Oh. Dex gets in the car and drives back to the scary people.
Okay. Well, during the day, it is a bustling warehouse with people coming and going, and most of them actually legitimately working there.
Going into the lion's den.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how long it takes me to get stopped. I walk with purpose and with intention and with a look like I belong there, trying to get to the offices.
So... walking in, absolutely no problem. No one spares you a second glance. This is a point in the scenario where they call out the opportunity to ask for a lucky break. I will explain how to get that in a moment. It's never crucial to the success, but it makes your life a bit easier. So, if you do get a lucky break, you run into an actual warehouse worker who will grant and point you in the direction of the office that you're very familiar with, and you'll get there, no problem. If you do not get a lucky break, you will run into one of the not quite workers there. The ones with guns.
Oh, this is Dex. Dex doesn't get lucky breaks.
Okay. Well, so for the record, right? Because we're in the system. To get a lucky break, you have to discard either a push or an edge. Doesn't matter what, it's just...
Oh, no, I'm good.
Discard that. Okay, very good. In which case, you get stopped by one of the guys you think was actually one of the bombers, who will put a heavy hand on your shoulder. What you doing here?
Here for a conversation.
He moves his jacket a bit to the side, revealing a gun holstered there. Best not have one. Walk away.
Unfortunately, I feel that I must. Don't worry, it won't come to gunfights. I'm just here for a conversation.
With whom?
Bud.
He looks you up and down, determines that you're probably not a threat.
Yep.
And will lead you into the office you've ransacked the night before.
Doo-dee-doo.
No one seems to be the wiser. Okay, so inside you find Bud Barron.
Enhance. Shit. Too much enhance. Seek. Okay, so morning chat there. Oh, wow, this is so much better performing.
Who would have thought?
Me. Okay, so morning chat with Bud.
Who looks up from his desk and goes, James, what is it? Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Please come in. James, what are you doing? I'm sorry, what was your name? I didn't quite catch it.
Dex.
What is this about?
I'd just like to have a quick conversation with you, if that's okay. I know you're a very busy man. This won't take up much of your time.
He ponders for a couple seconds and goes, well, okay, sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There was a red thing.
There's a red.
Can you... Am I showing as moving it?
Yes.
All right, sure.
Is it showing? Move it again? Yes.
Okay. That was weird.
I have no idea what's happening. So what's this about?
Yig.
Huh?
Okay, so this is... So I really did want to open with that.
It just gives you a blank stare.
I'm terribly sorry. Helen Deacon.
Oh.
Something very unfortunate has happened to her. And I'm following up. I'm trying to figure out what happened to her.
Okay, his eyes narrow down a little bit. Helen Deacon, can't say that I'm familiar. What's this about anyway?
Assess honesty?
Oh, it's very much clear that he knows what he's talking about, but the key question is, who wants to know? Why should he be talking to you?
Well, I'm Dex Raymond. I'm a private eye. I was hired by the Deacons to try to help Helen get better. I don't want anything to do with any sort of nonsense between the powers that be. I just want Helen to get better.
He mulls it over for a bit. So I think we'll consider that a reassurance that, yes, you're really not into any of this war that they're about to have.
So Dex's position internally is he's not getting paid to be part of a gang war.
Of course not.
And he's a private eye. He doesn't do gang wars. If he wanted to get paid and do gang wars, he'd be in the mob. He's not, because he's stupid and he's honest.
Okay.
And
he mulls it over a bit and he goes, oh, right, that Deacon Broad. Yeah, Whitey's twist. What about her?
Well, something unfortunate happened a few weeks ago. And some of the signs point to some of your folks having something to do with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard that she'd gone missing. I mean, none of my business, I figured.
Fair enough. Okay, I want to assess honesty on that one.
Okay, so we'll just assume that for this conversation it's always there.
Yeah.
Since you convinced him that this is not impinging on his actual interests, he's going to talk to you mostly fine. I'll let you know if he actually does.
Sorry, what was his last sentence?
None of his business.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that it's your business. I'm just saying that some of the folks that you're employing might have done something rather rude to her. I'm sure you didn't order anything like that, but it's bad business.
Well, okay. Well, Helen, she approached me some time ago. I mean, she even did it right on the floor of Whitey's casino, if you can believe that. So I knew she was a bit crazy. Fortunately, no one saw that, and she did offer me the books. She wanted to get rid of Whitey. And, I figured, why not? What can be the harm in that? Then I noticed that she's making eyes at me. As I figure she's making eyes at pretty much everyone with a pulse who can do something for her.
Dex nods.
And so, yeah, I'm not crazy enough to mess with another connected man's woman. So I forwarded her to Mickey.
Mickey?
Mickey Cohen. I figured he's crazy, she's crazy, they can walk through it. And if something comes of it, well, great. And, I mean, he did. He brought the books to Bugsy. This is on a hush-hush, you understand?
Of course.
You didn't hear it from me.
Okay. I'm, as the player, very confused. I thought I'm talking to Bugsy.
You're talking to Bart Baron.
They both start with B.
Lieutenant of...
Right, yes. Okay, so we need a card for Mickey. Yay.
Yes, he even has morning chat with Bud.
Okay, so Helen brought books with Phil to Mickey. Okay. Sorry, what was the last sentence?
She's given the books to Mickey. Mickey's given them to Bugsy. And, well, Bugsy is being Bugsy. He's biding his time.
I understand. I don't suppose you could introduce me to Mickey?
I mean, he'll come around here eventually, but he doesn't directly work for me. More that we work for the same person. You can find him.
I can find... Absolutely, sir. Well, thank you so much for your time.
He shrugs.
Dex is trying to be reassuring because he doesn't want to be shot.
Okay. Well, yeah, he'll nod and say goodbye, and you have a feeling this went really well, and it could have gone really poorly.
Yes! It's really interesting. I'm using the whole de-escalation things that we talked about in Dogs of the Vineyard 4 years ago.
A while ago, yes.
Oh my god, I feel so old. But no, like I'm very intentionally trying to de-escalate at every point.
Which actually works out for you because
I'm not dead.
Not annoying these people.
Yeah. Yes. All right. With my hide intact, I have a new name.
Mickey Cohen.
Now, Whitey is not getting this mentioned to him. I'm not reporting to Whitey. He's not paying me. If he... Why did this change? Why is there...
Magic. I mean, you could maybe try and get a job with Whitey, but at this point, he is more or less in open war.
Yeah,
with
no,
it's not even new information.
Yeah. All right. So Mickey Cohen. Sorry, well, that's... All right. So where's Whitey's pile? Hey, whatever. This is actually part of Bud's pile. Okay, so let's go up here. Just take a look. It does. As an aside, since I'm looking at this, of the photos remaining, do any become more clear? For the incriminating photos.
No.
So in terms of
you
help,
have not recognized any of the other men on the photos, and yeah, just from the surroundings, it seems to be a couple of essentially apartments where Marshall was present.
Okay, so the remaining
communist circle.
So the remaining photos are likely commies, not mobsters. How reassuring. Okay. Phil adding machine tapes gets red because he's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
Gangster boss of L.A. Fantastic. The Clown Prince of Crime?
No. He doesn't like telling killing jokes. I am not the Bat. Nor am I the Shadow, which is the Bat's predecessor.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah, but our listeners aren't. Shut up.
Fine.
Yes,
you're educated.
I'm educated. Yes. Okay. So we have Mickey. No, I'm just doing cleanup because we have hit a new branch. So I'm just making sure that there's nothing in my other thing.
Basically, most of the things have
led here. Yep.
Led here. We are nearing the home stretch.
Excellent. Okay, so ancient knowing evil. Okay. Check. Squeeze whatever. Okay. So it is important to check the notes, though. So Ted, and then we have this. Cop taking money from McAfee.
Yep.
Okay, so that hasn't been resolved, if that's at all worthwhile.
You could potentially get the name and address of that cop from Len and try and see what's what there if you think that's relevant.
It is our backup lead, I'm going to say. Smitten with Margaret. What killed the cat? Happily, none of this says discreet, which is good. Honestly, Ella is not of relevance. Okay. Margaret is there. Helen is there. Okay. Then stuff that was in the room actually has resolved. To a degree.
Yeah, it provided a link.
It provided a material link. All right. Go back to the cops. The cops. I'm going to try to do my research.
Okay, what do you want to research?
Mickey.
Okay, so Streetwise will even give you some information that this is one of the head thugs for Bugsy. He used to be a boxer, and...
Oh, no. Yep.
Yeah, this is a, by all indications, rather unpleasant fellow.
Yep.
Prone to psychotic rage.
Fantastic.
And yeah, he's been stomping around LA for a while now. You can find him in one of the low-life dens.
All right, so why would I want to go to the police? Locations, but I know that.
Mickey Cohen, sorry to interrupt, is also one of those historical figures that will become kind of iconic eventually.
Fantastic. Don't shoot him. Got it. Although I will be very happy if I don't have to shoot anyone. It's not my job. No one has hired me as Nemesis.
No, that's from the other game.
That was actually a quote from Nero Wolfe, but yeah, okay. That's also...
also done.
I'm trying to work in quotes to Nero Wolfe.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not really familiar with it, so...
It is also the other game, yes. Nor am I a Greek god.
Yes.
Hello! Tracy, if you're listening. Anyways, God, I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. But I must. So, I actually do want to have a chat with Len.
Okay.
What's the least painful way to approach Mickey is what I'll be going for. And I'm going to skip, I'm going to elide the details of the chat because it doesn't really matter. But I want to go for, look, if I want to approach him in a way that's not psychotic rage inducing.
Well, okay, so Len wouldn't really know much about that.
Yep.
But he will suggest, I guess, that, offering Mickey another target for his rage would do you wonders. Because he's been implicated, though never actually convicted, of beating up local Nazi sympathizers. The surname should have been a hint.
Yes. Do-de-do. Do. Do I remember this gentleman's name? I never got it?
You never really got it, but we can say that you did. Franz Spielmann. That said, last that we saw him, he was packing up his bags.
Yes, which is really convenient. Okay, so Franz, F-R-A-N-T-Z?
N-Z, I think.
N-Z?
Franz.
Excellent. Okay, so target. Cool. Is it really bad how I'm uncovering cards of people to throw under the bus?
No, it sounds about right.
It sounds about right. Okay. So cards of people thrown under the bus, check and check. Great. Combing my hair. Actually shaving for once. Trying to look a little bit more presentable.
Because Mickey will care?
Look, I'm trying to do everything that will minimize psychotic rage.
Okay. Well, I mean...
I'm also procrastinating.
Yes. You may put in some effort of making yourself look presentable, but then it will take you about a day to actually find him because he's moving around.
But that's, I mean...
So by the time you do find him, you don't smell as well and your hair is a bit disheveled.
Right.
But that's not really a concern to Mickey.
No, Dex will still have had done that.
Okay, sure. So, the entire day you spend looking for him, and so this is about 10 p.m. by the time you actually find him.
So it's been an exceptionally long day.
It's been an exceptionally long day of talking to exceptionally unpleasant people. Only some of them were extremely dangerous in they will have people kill you way. Almost all of them were dangerous in they can kill you way.
Great.
But Dex is apparently very good at
schmoozing. Yep.
Yes, that.
Shocking, right?
So,
one of my characters good at schmoozing.
You find Mickey in a diner. He is devouring rather messily a steak.
I approach to a polite distance.
Between gulps, he'll look up at you. What?
Is it okay to have a quick chat with you?
He motions with a greasy hand for you to sit.
Dex.
What do you want?
Hi, I'm Dex. I'm a private investigator.
He wipes his hand on a serviette, not very successfully, that hands it to you.
The
Mickey.
Serviette or the hand?
The hand. Mickey.
Pleasure. I'm trying to follow up. Something unpleasant happened to Helen Deacon a few weeks ago, and her family has hired me to try to follow it up so that she can get better.
And why should I talk to you?
Because she's a girl and she's hurting. And I have no stakes in this battle, and I just want her to get better.
Well, okay, look. I don't know what happened to her. She'll be fine.
You know the drill. Assess honesty.
Yeah. He seems quite relaxed, honestly.
Yeah, but he's also psychotic.
He's not psychotic in the la-la sense. He's psychotic in the you annoy him, he will hunt you down sense. So, no, he doesn't even appear to be particularly guarded, probably because you're obviously not a threat.
She's tried to kill herself.
Really? Well, that's odd.
And she has rather extreme visions. The name Yig has come up, and Dex is very carefully looking for a response there.
He thinks about it for a moment. I think I heard that mentioned someone. Yeah, it was Roy that mentioned the name.
Well, I don't suppose you could tell me anything about this Roy?
Oh, well, he runs a chop shop for us.
Oh, I might have to get some parts for my car there.
Drugs.
This is reassurance.
Yeah, he's at ease.
Yeah. It is quite important for him to remain that way. Yeah, so you heard Roy, who runs that chop shop, mention this name?
Maybe. I mean, Roy's kind of cuckoo.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's infectious, because now Helen is too.
Whew. Well, that's disappointing.
Yep. At least the German that was sniffing around her is gone. I relate the tale of the tailor.
Okay. Well, that certainly gets his attention.
Yep.
A German, huh?
Yep.
France, huh?
Already running for the hills. Took his home right out up from under him.
Well, that's a pity.
Oh, I'm sure you could encourage him even further. He's one of those greasy brown shirt sorts.
He nods. Okay. Well, anything else you want from me?
Is there anything you can do? Anyone else you think I should talk to who might be involved in some moonshine? Who Helen might have talked to?
Oh, I mean, that'd be Roy, certainly.
All right.
Yeah, she took one of the jars from him at some point. So you're saying that he did something to her?
He did something to her so bad that the girl who is in to help her tried to shoot herself with my gun.
Huh.
Real bad sort.
Well, that's... Nah, Roy wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm not saying...
I mean, look, I did get him maybe to give her the special moonshine he makes, the one that takes memories away. But he did that only because she was running her mouth and making a scene in front of Bugsy. And we couldn't have that. Saved her life. I mean, she'll get better eventually, right?
Probably not.
Huh.
Well, I thank you for this, and I hope you enjoy your steak.
Right. What is your name again?
Dex. Dex Raymond.
Well, okay. Raymond.
That broke private detective.
Yes. Well, just like we couldn't have Helen running around making scenes, don't do that either. We're close to wrapping things up. After that, whatever.
I have no intention of making a scene. I quite like staying alive, sir.
Huh. Good. Well then, off you go, I guess.
Off I go. And off he goes. That was, again, less painful than it could have been.
Yes.
All right, so now we have Roy.
You as a GM, you probably should have gotten location out of Mickey.
Chop Shop and Moonshine is enough for the cops.
Probably, yeah.
No, I was so this is basically the identifications of failed already.
What? What's happening?
Every so often there's a red alert and it's not making me happy. Anyways, no, it basically the triangulation of Chop Shop and Moonshine was enough in my head.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I recognize that it's going to take me longer to run him down, but in terms of risk reward, it's enough to run him down.
You're probably right. Your police contacts can absolutely do that with the name and the chop shop and the moonshine, as I say. Okay.
Now, the problem is I kind of want to take the special moonshine to Clara, but Clara wants nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, to move things along.
Yep.
The next day, you can contact Ted Gargant, your other police friend.
The good police one.
The good police friend, who will, in a couple hours, have the spare moment to ask around a bit.
Yep.
And we'll get back to you with, there is one, Roy, what's his face, Bedact. Sure, let's go with that.
Sure.
Who does own a property just outside Los Angeles that has been suspected of being a chop shop.
Well, I will tell him these things for not publication.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's this episode. Again, surprisingly not dead. Surprisingly not Nemesis.
Likely second to last episode this was.
The penultimate episode or the
penultimate, yes.
Or the pre-penultimate episode?
Penultimate. We are approaching the ultimate episode.
Dun dun dun! Crap. All right. Well, I say unto thee, folks, while the taste of dollars, and have a better day than Dex has had. Bye-bye.